News coming in right now. Enforcement Directorate is carrying out raids at multiple locations in connection to the Jaffer Sadiq drugs case. Jaffer Sadiq, remember, is a former DMK functionary. Premises linked to Jaffer's partners have now come under the scanner. Raid has been conducted at multiple locations, is being conducted as we speak, connected to Jaffer Sadiq. Officials are conducting raids at the residence of Jaffer Sadiq in Chennai after the court has allowed removal of a seal which was put there by the NCB. Officials are conducting raids also at 25 locations that are connected to Jaffer Sadiq. So the Enforcement Directorate, they're raiding premises linked to Jaffer Sadiq, who was taken into custody by the NCB over drugs links. Remember, he in fact was a former functionary of the DMK party. The DMK party cut itself loose from any ties with Jaffer Sadiq much earlier. He's also a famous producer in the Tamil film industry as well. So a high-profile arrest that was made, and now premises linked to Jaffer's partners have also come under the scanner, one of them being an individual named Amir. Now, raid conducted at multiple locations connected to Jaffer Sadiq. These officials of the ED are conducting raids at the residence of Jaffer Sadiq in Chennai after the court allowed removal of the seal that was put there by the Narcotics Control Bureau, and officials are also conducting raids at a total of 25 locations that are connected to Jaffer Sadiq. So you're getting those images of the raids at the various premises that are being carried out right now by the Enforcement Directorate. 25 locations in total that have come under the scanner as far as the agency is concerned. My colleague Shilpa Nair is joining us over the phone line this morning. Shilpa, what more can you tell us about the raids that are being conducted by the ED at the moment in Tamil Nadu in concern with premises linked to Jaffer Sadiq?
Well, follow me. As far as this case is concerned, it was first busted by the NCB in Delhi. They had busted an international drug cartel, and the NCB, of course, alleged that Jaffer Sadiq, who was, of course, an ex-DMK functionary, he was, alleged to be the kingpin of this international drug trade. And subsequently, of course, the NCB had roped in the Enforcement Directorate to probe the money laundering aspect of this case, because they believe thousands of crores were made through these international drug trade, and that is the reason why the Enforcement Directorate, of course, has also come into the picture. And today, the Enforcement Directorate is carrying out raids at multiple locations. Several partners of Jaffer Sadiq have come under the scanner, is what we're being told by officials in the Enforcement Directorate, and one among them is Director Amir. He was, of course, summoned by the NCB also a couple of days back in New Delhi and appeared before the NCB. But if you remember, the BJP, of course, has been using this particular case to target the DMK here in Tamil Nadu. In fact, the Prime Minister also, in his campaign speeches across Tamil Nadu, he talks about how the drug menace, of course, has gone up in the state, indirectly, of course, attacking the DMK, because Jaffer Sadiq was a functionary of the DMK. Though he was removed from the party when these allegations surfaced, the BJP, of course, also has been using this particular case to target the DMK in this election season. So ahead of that, in the backdrop of that, of course, these raids by the Enforcement Directorate also gains a lot of importance. We'll, of course, have to wait and see what exactly the Enforcement Directorate manages to seize or recover from these raids. What is it that they are looking at, and what are the kind of evidences that they get? That, of course, will be key to the investigation in this case going forward.
Okay, so that will be key to the investigation going forward. Shilpa, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details. Shilpa Nair bringing us details of those raids that are being conducted by the Enforcement Directorate at 25 different locations that are linked to former DMK functionary who, in fact, has been picked up by the agency, the NCB, in relation to drugs cases. That is Jaffer Sadiq on your screens.